Sarah Huckabee Sanders just issued one of her most dangerous lies yet. They really expect you to believe this crap. Not everyone, of course, but they expect that enough of the low-information voters who see someone from the Trump administration on TV will accept their word as truth to make it worth it for them to continue to spread easily verifiable lies as facts nonetheless. So Sarah Huckabee Sanders, fresh from her disastrous date night out with her family where her penchant for lies led to being asked to leave the restaurant by an owner with enough morals and courage to stand up for her convictions, continued to spread lies today to reporters at the White House. Her most offensive falsity came as she defended President Trump's call for stripping immigrants who cross the border seeking asylum of their right to be seen by an immigration judge to determine whether their asylum claims are valid. Trump tweeted out his shocking call for the undermining of the basis of the entire U.S. legal system this weekend to reactions of horror from everyone who understands what a serious and intentional attack on our constitutional rights it truly is. Today during the White House press briefing, Huckabee Sanders utilized a unique alternative definition of due process to assert that the president's call to action wasn't a violation of that standard principle of American justice. Virtually all Americans agree that it makes no sense that an illegal alien sets one foot on American soil and then they would go through a 3 to 5 year judicial process to be removed from the country, Sanders asserted without any proof whatsoever, saying that undocumented immigrants could be deported without seeing a judge through voluntary removal and expedited removal. Just because you don't see a judge doesn't mean you aren't receiving due process, claiming the exact opposite of the truth. We'd like to have secure borders. The Democrats are the ones that want open borders. Now there's a densely packed compendium of lies. Virtually all Americans agree is a statement that is demonstrably false about almost any topic in our polarized society, except perhaps the shamefulness of separating children from their refugee parents and then losing track of them. Moreover, the very definition of due process, according to Wikipedia, is the legal requirement that the state must respect all legal rights that are owed to a person. Due process balances the power of law of the land and protects the individual person from it. When a government harms a person without following the exact course of the law, this constitutes a due process violation, which offends the rule of law. America's refugee asylum law requires that an immigration judge oversee the hearing determining the status of the applicant. No judges ipso facto means no due process. Then to close it off with a completely false statement about the immigration policies of the opposition Democrats, who have never called for open borders despite the urging of some of the most progressive members of the party, makes her statement a perfect trifecta of lies. Huckabee Sanders continued peddling of falsehoods from the White House lectern led MSNBC's Lawrence O'Donnell to challenge White House reporters to confront her when she makes such outrageously untrue claims. Unfortunately, Andrew Feinberg, the White House correspondent for Breakfast Media, did try that tactic to no avail. They don't need everyone to believe their lies. Just enough people with short attention spans and little interest in the world outside their homes and immediate communities need to accept their version of the truth to ensure their continued hold on power and their defiant rejection of the rule of law and of all ethical behavior. You can watch Sarah Huckabee Sanders spread lies for yourself in the video clip of today's White House press briefing below.